Good afternoon and welcome to Science Rocks. Today we will be looking at what constitutes a balanced diet. This is an interesting topic. As soon as you mention diets, people start imagining plates of lettuce, and what's balanced for one person isn't balanced for another. You don't exactly see Olympic athletes and 2-year-olds eating the same food, do you? We are going to have to think this one through, but within the next few minutes, we are pretty sure we will have a great answer and something that will help you remember it for your biology test. First of all, we need to look at the types of nutrients we need to eat. We all know we need protein for growth and muscle repair, carbohydrates for energy, fat to aid digestion. They are also needed to make hormones and help maintain a healthy nervous system. They also protect vital organs. Exactly. But besides these macronutrients, we also need vitamins and minerals for healthy living, fibre to aid digestion, and of course, water. Proteins, carbohydrates and fats, vitamins and minerals, fibre and water. But that's just a list. How much of each do we need? We all need these nutrients in the right proportions. For example, vitamins and minerals are required in very small amounts, whilst we all generally need more carbohydrates than, say, proteins or fats. But this is where it gets complicated. Men generally have different nutritional requirements to women. A balanced diet for a male might look similar to a female's diet, but there will be subtle differences, partly due to differences in metabolism and hormones, etc. There will also be differences depending on age. Growing children, especially if they are active, will require lots of carbohydrates for energy, protein for growth, and vitamins and minerals for an active life. There may be minor changes into adulthood, but generally as people enter old age, their requirements change. These are all personal characteristics depending on being male or female and your age, but there are lots of other factors that come into play. Quite right. Let's stop and look for a moment. An Olympic swimmer might train for 5 to 6 hours a day. That's going to require a huge amount of energy, so we would expect a swimmer's diet to have lots of carbohydrates. But if the other Olympic athlete was a weightlifter, they might need to increase their protein to repair and build bigger muscles. Generally, people who do manual work or lots of endurance sports like triathlons require lots of carbohydrates for energy. One of the important factors that determines what is balanced is the lifestyle you lead, but there are other factors that can have an impact on diet, such as religious practices and morals. We all know that Jewish and Muslim people cannot eat pork, and that Hindus do not eat beef. Vegetarians will not eat any meat, and vegans will not eat any animal products at all. We shouldn't forget to include other personal factors, such as medical conditions, like diabetes or gout. And we should also be aware of allergies. So far we have looked at the type of nutrients that need to be included. We've thought about what proportions they should be in, and we've also considered personal factors such as age, sex and lifestyle. And medical factors. Don't forget pregnancy. Pregnant women need extra folic acid and a whole range of nutrients to ensure that the baby is born as healthy as possible. There's just one last bit to consider. How much food do we need to eat in total? A diet can be balanced. If there isn't enough calories, you are never going to have enough energy. You're right. We're back to the Olympic athletes. Of course, a 2-year-old child will eat a lot less than an Olympic swimmer, but they both need diets that are balanced for their specific requirements. And that's exactly the point. Everybody's balanced diet will look different, but they should all achieve the same thing. A diet is simply a list of the foods that you eat. A balanced diet provides all of the nutrients that you need in the right proportions and takes account of personal characteristics and lifestyle factors. It will also provide the right amount of calories. NRPLC. Exactly. Nutrients, right proportion, personal characteristics, lifestyle factors, calories.
I thought the C could stand for cake and chocolate. Is there a bit of balanced diet for cake and chocolate?
Most definitely. There is in mine.